All right, y'all, so welcome back. You already know how I do on my channel here, and I always try to still keep a word of encouragement going even when I'm rolling. I'm out here when traffic is boring and I got a little bit of time to ride. I'm gonna go ahead and make a video. Y'all already know how I do. So anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all, man, no matter what you're going through, like, if you feel like you cannot see any way forward, like it seems like the whole deck is stacked against you, don't give up, man, because really, I'm serious. The stuff that I done had to endure, it's unreal what I had to go through just to get by, to be riding again like what I'm doing right now. And hey, I just give God praise right now today, because it's a miracle that and I'm knocking on wood and all of that, you know what I mean, whatever, well, I ain't trying to be superstitious, but for real, man, I just keep praying every day the car keeps rolling, man. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here, I know I done turned 200,000 and I'm in the Mitsubishi, you know what I mean? So I already know Hondas and Mitsubishis, they turn like 300,000. So, but hey, I'm still keeping my fingers crossed, man, and I'm watching everything. But I just wanted to let y'all know, man, even if the deck seems like stacked against you, and like you really got all the everything, like the odds are just against you so strong, like you can't even really, you do not see how in the world there's any way out of your situation. Don't give up, because I'm not even gonna front, man. The beginning of this year, I'd say like it was back in February, I want to say, or after January. And like I said, y'all already know my whole story, who's done been with me, about all the trials and tribulations I've already had to go through. But, and this was after the shooting. This is like in February. I was, man, I was like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, man. Like, literally, I already told y'all, most of y'all who already know my story, about the whole thing with my landscaping business, and how all of that was like, it was like they tried to destroy me with that, because I'm out here trying to cut yards with a daggone a Walmart riding lawnmower and a Forrest Gump riding lawnmower. I didn't even have a zero turn or nothing. I'm out here just trying to make ends meet, and I got all the business license men chasing me down. I'm barely putting food on my table with the money I'm making, and y'all already know how bills are, you know what I mean? Like, nowadays, everything, especially after the inflation and all, you know what I mean? Like, and after the pandemic, which we already know that was all a planned thing, man. And it was evil, man. And it was, after all of that, y'all already know the jab and all. People just lost their mind. Like, seriously, man. After all of that stuff that happened, everything just went so high. Like, it was incredible. And I'm sitting here like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this is no BS. Seriously, I was struggling at times to keep $100 in my bank account, man. That's how bad it got. And nobody cares about you, man. Thing is, I understand how it feels to feel like the deck is stacked against you, like nobody is coming to save you, man. Like, you got to come up with a master plan of what you're gonna do. And I know the feeling. I know the feeling, man. Y'all know what I mean? Like, for real, man. I know the feeling. And it's just like, all I can tell you is just keep going, because I had to clean up my yard after everything happened, and you know, after I had to close my business and all that, because I wasn't making no money. I was spending more money fixing blades on lawnmowers and belts, and putting, you know, money into, you know, buying new weed eaters and blowers and stuff like that. That all the money I was spending on that, I wasn't making no money. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, after I spent my money on gas and then oil, and then, my goodness, man, I had to, you know, keep my truck sucked so much gas. I'm sitting here driving a 79 Chevy, you know, and that's still sitting in the yard. Like, I got to do work on it now, man. Like, I want to do things, but I had to, like, you don't even know how many different things I had to do, how many different things I had to do just to, like, divert from the things that I was going through, like with betrayal. People, the guy who was supposed to be helping me with my business and stuff like that, went behind my back, stole my jobs and stuff. I mean, I just had to, like, I had to find another route, you know, and it was because of me listening to other people online and stuff. I found different options, and I was working at UPS as a seasonal helper. You know what I mean? This is just my story. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, like how it really happened, like everything that I had to endure. But I pushed through it all, man. And, like, man, for real, man, like, I had to scrap metal of the junk lawnmowers in my backyard. Like, people here did not give a, you know, F, you know, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna say the word about me, man. Like, they use me to haul their junk from their properties. Like, these are like even real estate people, you know, selling all kind of properties and stuff like that. Use me to haul all their stuff, clean up their properties, and pretty much made my yard like their dumping ground, and left me for dead after everything that happened with the with my business, you know, going down and stuff like that. Man, it really took a lot of toll on me, man. And what people did to me, man, like the dude who did what he did to me. But I'm just telling y'all, man, from a perspective of knowing what I went through, what I came through, and everything, and how I scrapped metal to get parts for this car right here, which is the reason why I'm rolling right now with my CV axle. Before that, my daggone catalytic converter dropped off while I was rolling. You know, different things happen. This is a 01 I'm pushing right here, man. You know what I mean? But hey, praise God. You know what I mean? All I can do is give God the glory and the thanks every day for what I have. Just keep being thankful for what you have, man. Even when it looks like the deck is stacked against you, just keep a calm demeanor. And when people do you wrong, or you got to take a L, just remember, man, take that L on the chin, but don't let that get you out of character or get you into some trouble or something like that. Because that's what the enemy wants. The enemy wants you to do something stupid to get you into trouble. So I'm just telling y'all, man, just keep God first, and never give up, man. So anyway, you know, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out so I can go ahead and upload it. But till the next one, man, just stay motivated, man. Stay goal oriented. Keep your head on your shoulders clear and all that, and on a swivel all the time, or your surroundings. Till the next one, peace.